Alright guys, what is up? I'm here to address a very big thing in the Roblox news community about yesterday's finale of the RB battles. If any of you guys were watching it live, if it was TANQR's feed, I don't even know if he was live. Dennis's feed, I don't know if he was live. Ashley the Unicorn, I don't know if she was live. RB Battles feed, I was watching that most of the time, or Creekcraft's feed, because I know he was live doing it. um then yeah, it was it was pretty tight, the RV battles. In the beginning it looked pretty bad for Creekcraft, champion. I personally, I said he better go back to back this year. I thought he was going to go back to back, first back to back champ, and only back to back champ so far. um TANQR is very good. He deserves this. I felt like Russo, Sabrina, and DJ just called it a race a bit too late. They were most, and it was like they mostly wanted TANQR to win, probably because they chose like the game that TANQR's the best at, which was Lava Escape. Of course, he didn't pay anybody off or something, but I guess it was just that there were so many other mini games that could like hype it up, and it's just like really terrible. And they were also like leaving it up to the chat sometimes, and the chat was like, oh, like half the chat the whole time was like going for TANQR because like they want TANQR to win. I know he was a fan favorite. But you guys don't want to see like a historic thing where Creekcraft goes back to back years or something. Hyper, he did pretty good. He somehow managed to stay afloat. Dennis as well. Ashley the Unicorn did really well. She went pretty far, but it just wasn't enough. She got knocked out in the first round. TANQR ended up winning the first round. He got that first million Robux. He ended up taking back both of the rounds, actually. The only issue is the Creekcraft versus TANQR, that last part, it was just really annoying to hear. It was just a race. Literally 4 seconds after they called it a race, after they said, oh, it's going to be a race, TANQR finishes. TANQR was already in the lead. Why would you do that? You already have like 15, you've already done like 10 redos like throughout the whole entire thing. Do it again. Do another redo, because that wasn't fair. And it's pretty messed up. Dennis somehow, like, that was kind of crazy. The way Dennis somehow managed to get in, at least. And he got some pretty good people on his teams. Creek could have sabotaged into like a team game, but that would have been too much. Hyper was even like, I'm gonna help you out, Creek, because Hyper was at this rate tied for last with Dennis. It's just terrible. I see, like, I had never heard of TANQR before. Like, I'm sorry, I might trigger some of you guys, but I actually never heard of him before this event. I heard he was like a fan favorite to win. He won the original. He won the pre-recorded, and then coincidentally, he also won this one, the live one, meaning that he is the champion. And people would be like, "Oh, TANQR cheated. TANQR hacked because he's known for like using hacks and stuff on it just for videos and like Arsenal and stuff like that." But that didn't actually happen. Instead, TANQR went full pro. He did very well. He deserves that win. Creekcraft also performed really well. I think totally this year's event was like the the best. It was better than last year by far. It was definitely better than last year's RB battles. The finals was kind of like meh, but the hype up, like, as a fact that like you as the player were able to like get involved in like the games and stuff. That was like the best. Um, I still need to get Sabrina's Sword of Healing, and I need to get like two more of the freaking badges. I need the Islands badge and the Build Battle badge. Those are like pretty hard badges to get. The Build Battle one I think would be pretty easy. Islands is pretty hard because like you have to coordinate, and I kind of already screwed up enough in Islands, and I don't know how to play Islands. If you've played Islands before, then like yeah, you're fine. But if you've like never played Islands before, then like, and you probably don't have the stuff. It's just really annoying. You know, this year we had Parkour Tower. That was a good one. But also the roster for this year's RB battles was not that bad. Sure, I didn't know half of them. I was really hyped up though when I saw like Dennis returning. I like Dennis. He's really good. Hyper. He's really awesome. I guess he was representing for him and Poke because they are really good friends. Hyper in the finals, dude, he just fell apart. I'm surprised. He did really good though. And you know, I think Carrie is very proud of him. And the thing, and now let's see, Russo tried to convince everybody like a bunch of times throughout the like for the end to do the lava escape, which is the one that TANQR's really good at. And here's the thing: if if like TANQR did that, if they did that, which they did, TANQR would win because you know it was tied 7-7. There was only 1 point needed to take it home. Anybody could have come back, but it was like, but they were far in the dust. Look, if you saw Creek in the round before, he barely edged out to get to second place. He he did really really good. But I want to say congratulations to TANQR. And they also did say that the whatchamacallit, the sword shrine, like it's going all crazy and stuff. The shrine energy. I still need to find the last two swords. I need to get the winner's wings. So if you guys play Islands on Roblox, or like, or yeah, if you guys like play Islands or can help me out like with Piggy getting that last sword, it would be really like appreciated. I also need some mini games to win in the RB Battles official game in order to get all that stuff. I think I have to get like the elevator badge too. I don't have everything yet, but yeah, guys. So I just want to address TANQR did win, no hacks. I know that the judges were saying that they weren't biased, but I think they were being a little bit biased. Mostly Russo. Anyways, guys, that's pretty much all I have for this video. The RB Battles event was still pretty good. Um, and happy holidays from your boy CZF1K.